In this video, I'm going to show you how to format that text or those fonts, or change the fonts once you learn how to select text. So let's double click on the word little to select the word little. And now what we want to do is we want to make that font smaller. Notice the font size is 18, or you can use this up here on the ribbon. We're going to use this menu up here. We can click the down arrow and change that to a smaller font. Let's change that to 12. Notice how the size of just the word that we had selected changes to a smaller size. Now while we still have the word little selected, we could also change something else. Let's learn how to change the font color. Now remember, it's only going to change the text that you have selected. So let's click the down arrow and let's choose the hot pink option. We'll click on it. And notice it only changes that word. Let's go ahead and click off of it, and you can see the text is smaller, and now it is a different color also. Now you can also affect more than one word, of course. So if we want to change the font for large gray spider, we want to make some changes to that. We're going to drag through to choose those 3 words. And of course we could do it right here in this quick menu that pops up. Let's go ahead and boldface the text. So we can click on that bold button, the big fat B. Notice it only changes the words that we had selected. Notice that quick menu will go away once you kind of move off of the area. So you could always go up here and use the font area of your ribbon. Make sure you're on the Home tab and you see this font area. Notice now the bold, the big fat B, has a highlight around it, because you have this text selected and it is bold-faced. You could turn that off right now by clicking on that bold button, but we're not going to do that right now. While we have the text selected, let's go ahead and underline the text also. So we click on that U, which is the underline button. Notice the underline is selected. And then let's go ahead and italicize it while we're still here. We click on the I, the italics button, and now it's italicized. Okay? So I'm going to click off of that so you can see that better. Now, if you did that and then you decided you don't want it underlined, you want it bold-faced and italicized but not underlined, then you need to select the text again. So see it, bold-faced, italics, underline, and then you can turn the underline off by clicking on the U button, and now the underline disappears, goes away. Okay, so we'll learn a little bit later another way that you can get rid of all the formatting that you did instead of undoing each item one at a time. So one at a time, or there's another way that you can get rid of all the formatting in an area quickly. So we'll learn that in a little bit.